With so many people experiencing layoffs because of this pandemic, the number of Ohioans filing for unemployment, it has jumped dramatically in just the last week. News 5's Olivia Fecto joining us now in Cleveland. Olivia, the state says it has a plan to make sure Ohioans who need help get it.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. The state says its immediate focus is getting benefits for the people who need assistance, but it's also keeping an eye on the state's unemployment trust fund, which currently stands at $1.13 billion. I found out what would happen if that fund becomes insolvent. For Cecilia Larico, the stress is piling up. She has 5 kids, some of them home from school during this pandemic. Now she has to figure out how to pay her bills, now that she's lost work at the Cheesecake Factory and the original Pancake House.
The rent, utilities, car payment, insurance.
She started applying for unemployment Monday by phone.
I don't have a computer, so I borrowed from my sister. She brought me her laptop 2 days ago, and I started doing that over online.
But so far, she hasn't been able to file, and she's worried her savings won't last long. The Ohio Department of Job and Family Services says between Sunday and Thursday, the number of unemployment claims filed was nearly 140,000, up from just under 5,000 the previous week. ODJFS says if the fund becomes insolvent, the state must continue to pay required unemployment benefits and would have to borrow from the U.S. Treasury or another source to meet that legal obligation.
Right now, I think the shock's still setting in.
Scott Sauer is the bar manager at Crafted Cocktail in Wadsworth, a bar that's trying to figure out a to-go and delivery system.
Our biggest goal has been trying to transition to that as quick as possible so we can keep a little bit of income and keep everybody getting paid.
Sauer created a Facebook group for restaurant workers affected by layoffs and closures. The group now has more than 17,000 people and a lot of workers wanting to know when they might see updates about unemployment claims.
When's it going to go through? How much? We're trying to find and compile that information as quick as possible so we can get it out and help as many people as possible.
Cecilia Larico is hoping she'll be able to file soon. In the past, when she lost her job, Larico was able to look for new work. Not the case this time, especially with her kids home and too young to stay alone.
Maybe I could apply for Amazon, but like I say, I have 5 kids and I had to be at home.
Now, the state has extended its call center hours for people who are trying to file unemployment claims by phone, but they're urging people, if you have access to the internet, to please go to unemployment.ohio.gov. They say it is quicker, you won't have any wait time, and in addition to that, it'll keep the system from being overloaded.
Yeah, this is big time stuff. It affects so many people. Olivia, this is not this group's first rodeo either. It's been through crisis before.
Yeah, absolutely, Rob. It's not the first time. Back during the Great Recession, Ohio had to borrow more than $3.3 billion to keep this fund moving. They say other states, of course, had to do the same during that time, but Ohio did pay back its final payment from what it borrowed in 2016. Reporting live in Cleveland, Olivia Fecto, News 5.